job. Come on, guys. Get back up there, Ben. Good girl. Come on, Mama. Come on in. Lay down. Well, hello, hello. Oh, my goodness. Hey, Bobby. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Woohoo! You're here. Okay, so this is another blackout channeling message. There is so much. I'm like, I don't even know where to begin. But this is going to be good for somebody. This is, yeah. Okay. Before I start, I want to give you some zodiac signs. So it'll be some confirmation on a couple of you. Hold on, let me get my zodiac cards out. We'll get you a couple zodiacs. Hold on. I don't want to use that deck. Use this one instead. Okay. Oh, I know, me too. I'm so glad it's open. I told people, just behave. We can have a great time. I'm so happy to see you too. I've missed all of you. Thank you for being here. Okay, so these downloads, these channelings that I'm going to give you guys, it's going to resonate with, I think, more of you than I thought. Okay. I was outside watering and sweeping and just doing my, afternoon chores, right? And out there playing in my flowers and that, and that's where a lot of this stuff has come from. Me, when I go into my quiet time, they come. It's like boom, 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 boom. It's like just a download. So, anyways, some of you. Okay, there's a bunch of you right now. People are trying to create confrontation with you in this retrograde energy, okay? All right. Now, we have Leo. We have Capricorn. Let's see what else comes out. And that happens a lot in retrograde energy, okay? Especially when people are in their real dark, shadowy side. And they're not trying to alchemize that dark energy. They're not doing any of their own shadow work. They're not putting themselves in time out. We got Pisces. There's a Pisces here that is learning to tame their energy, that dark energy. Dark energy is good. It's supposed to power your light energy if you use it right. You need dark and light, okay? But there's a Pisces here that's doing really good with this. They're working hard on this, okay? And the Sun card just popped out, so that's a yes. Way to go, Pisces! And we have a Leo, too, that has also been working hard on this as well. Okay? Yep. All right. One more spin, then we'll just move on into... I have so much to tell you guys. Okay. What else do we have? Uranus energy. That's all about change. So that's good. Okay. And Neptune. That's about you being a visionary. Okay. We got Pisces again at the bottom of the deck. And then the 7th house. And that's about relationships with people. Okay. So we got Leo. We have Pisces. We have Capricorn. Okay. These are the major ones that popped out. Let me split the deck before I put it away. And we have 10th house. We have authority. Okay. And then I just split it again. We got journey in reverse. Okay. So, yeah. There's somebody here that's also in some deep doo-doos. Ah, there's Juanita. Good to see you again. Woohoo. Hello, SOD. Look at you guys. So glad to see you come back. Thank you. Okay, so that will help some of you out. Okay. Ugh, where to start? Okay, I want to start about you guys, okay? It's going good, honey. I want to talk about those of you that are using this retrograde energy to heal. Love you too. Thank you for the hearts. Um, you're using you've been through enough retrogrades. You know what to do. You know what works best for you. Okay? You've already been through a ton of life karmic life lessons, patterns that you've repeated, cycles that you didn't close out, cycles you did close out, but you didn't get rid of all the karmic individuals in your life, so you cycled in a whole new group. Different people and a different karmic experience with these people, but you were back in the same place you were with the other people that you closed out with, if that makes sense. Okay, you guys are past this. You've done this. You've been through this. You've been, you know where you're going. You figured it out like Valkyrie did. So happy to hear her get on today and say that she's got her own channel. She's up, she's going. I gotta go check it out, be one of her subscribers. And she's doing it, you know? So if any of you are out there and you're doing something really cool, feel free to share it. Let me shout you out. If you have a platform or something somewhere I'm not aware of, put it in the comments. I will go be a subscriber and one of your biggest fans, okay? All right. You guys are supposed to be spreading the word, okay? And when how I'm being told to explain this to you is this is your word. It's not my word. It's not Joe Blow over here's word. It's not Linda Lou over here. It's your word. Whatever it is that you feel you need to do, how you do it, how you present it, but it's your word, okay? One of the things I know that is part of what I'm supposed to be doing when I knew I started my channel, one of the biggest things was when I was going through my own first, I'd say, hugest dark night of the soul ever. That was so long ago. You had nobody to talk to. You didn't have a channel to get on and listen to someone's experiences or have them give you tools to cheer you on and make you feel like someone had a voice for you and that you aren't alone. You're not a weirdo. And yes, the things that are crazy happening to you, you had somebody that had a similar story and you're like, oh my God, I am not crazy. Oh my God, there's someone that gets it. I knew that was part of what my journey was. So I knew what my word was with that. So that's what I'm saying to you. And I have many other I'm here to bring justice for my father's death. And I will. I'm not giving up. I don't care. He wouldn't give up on me. And I'll be damned if I'm going to give up for him. And I love doing this. I do it from the bottom of my heart. And I do it with a ton of passion. I do it my way. I don't do it anybody else's way. And I don't care if anybody likes the way I do it or not. You don't have to be on my channel. You know, there's tons of great people out there. I only want people over here that they want to help themselves, you know? And I didn't want anybody to feel alone. That was such an important thing to me that I didn't want. There's a lot of people that feel alone and that they have no one. And when you are going through these major changes, you do at some point, you're pretty much alone. You and your kids. That's about it. And some of you have gone through some real rough stuff and had some real hard experiences. And that is what had to happen. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I know, and I get it. So anyways, maybe some of that will help you with what you decide to do with what your journey is. Okay. But you're definitely, there's a couple of you are in such a, you're still having challenges. You're still growing. You're still healing. You're still going to go through stuff. You're still going to make some mistakes, you know, but your spiritual journey, where it was compared to a year ago, you're in such a different place. Okay. You're much wiser than you were a year ago. Okay, so I'm going to talk about your chakras here because some of you didn't realize that you had people working on you. I'm talking night and day. Okay? Different people stationed in different places, and they know who you are. They know your light. They think they know your destiny. These people think they know what your Akashic records read. Okay? And these people were harvesting your energy at one point. Okay? So they, these people were really pulling on your crown. Because your crown is about, you don't limit yourself. This is when you turn into that free bird to be who you want to be. That's when you go from the, it's that transformation, coming out of the cocoon into the butterfly. You are a violet flame. Okay. Somebody may be 52. Someone might have a 5-year-old, 9, 48. I heard 31. Somebody could be 32. Double comfort. Did I say an 8-year-old? If I did, I'm hearing 8 again. Someone's got an 8-year-old. Someone's 33, 32, and someone has a 7-year-old. Someone's got a 5-year-old, 7, 8, and 9. But double on the 8. Okay? Okay, so you're on this journey to wholeness now. And this is the wholeness of you and who you are. And it's a really beautiful thing. And I'm going to read you a little bit out of this. I have a deck. But I've got the book out because these messages were coming down to me. When I get messages, they'll show me certain cards I have in certain decks and tell me sometimes I'll, be inclined to pull the book out and read more about certain cards to you guys. So when I was out there watering, they were showing me certain cards that I have in this deck called Beyond Lemuria. And so weird because I have been doing so much reading about Lemuria, Atlantis, the Anunnakis, the Sumerians, the Pleiadians. Oh gosh. Anyways, I love to read and learn about that stuff. It's so interesting to me. And whoever you are, you like this kind of stuff too. Okay, you're really kind of like you can lose yourself like I can. Like you can sit and read. You like to read. I love to read. But anyways, sorry, I go backwards sometimes because I get so excited when I'm telling you guys things. But anyways, your violet flame has been lit, and I'm gonna read you about that. Okay. You have gone, like I said before, through, it's a journey to wholeness of who you are. Okay. It doesn't mean you're healed because I don't believe that we're ever healed. I think when we die, that transformation, that's when we heal. That's my personal belief. Don't know if it's true or not, but that's what I feel. So anyways, but you are more whole than you've ever felt. It doesn't mean though that you're like, how do I put it? It doesn't mean that everything in your life is exactly where you want it, but you are working damn hard to get there. You're attracted to them. You should go read about them, Bobby. Beautiful, peaceful people. They are. I have 2 new decks, and I did some shorts with them. I've used them, I think, twice now. Anyways, after we do this reading, I'll take a little break. I'll get back on, and I'll pull those decks out, and I'll come out of the blackout, and I'll do a reading with those for you, okay? Because there's lots of Pleiadians and different species in that deck, and there's it's all about you being connected to something that's bigger than you, and you might just have a knowing, but once you start to go into learning about them, if you're supposed to have a connection, you'll feel something, and you'll be more inclined to dig deeper and seek further. Oh, cool. So you're also been internally exploring who you are, okay? So you surrendered to this journey. You've been internally exploring, and this has helped you, go through this wholeness, okay? So this is very beautiful. There's a bunch of you, and that's weird, Bobby, that, you brought up being attracted to the Pleiadians. So they're telling me right now, there's a bunch of you that you need to go find your star family. So start reading about different types of people out there. So there's a bunch of you need to learn about the root races. Okay? And we can talk about that in the membership stuff. And I got to get some videos up for the members too as well. Okay? Those of you that are members, I'm going to start doing some special messages that only you guys are going to get. It'll be more detailed into learning more about some really cool things. So anyways, and I appreciate those of you that are members. I love it. So I keep hearing home. They're showing me a heart, and they're showing me a person with their hands in the shape of a heart, holding their hands over their heart. And they're telling me, you guys know, where your real home is. That's your star family. Oh, that's awesome, Bobby. Look at you go, girl. That's hard. But when you start to do it with people, you almost kind of get addicted to it. You're like, oh, that was good. I'm going to do that again with someone else. Someone else that needs boundaries put, that's awesome. Proud of you. Very proud of you. See, this is so good that you guys are telling me what's going on with you. Because it's like good stuff to hear. Look at how, you guys have, more progress is being made than you thought in your lives. Okay, so, sorry, got off topic again. Anyways, they were blocking your heart chakra, your throat chakra, and your crown. And they were feasting on you. Okay? You were a snack, let me tell you, for these people. You were also a generator for these people, excuse me. Anyways, there's no more, you're not connected anymore. They can't do this to you guys anymore. You have leveled up. You went through an ascension. There's a bunch of you that are going, if you haven't figured it out, you're going through one right now in this retrograde, an ascension. Okay? Some of you don't feel very good. Some of you are having headaches, I love that. So, some of you are feeling flu-like. Some of you are just really fatigued and tired. Some of you are feeling like your equilibrium is literally off. Okay? Some of you are feeling nauseated. And part of that's that equilibrium thing that's going on. Some of you are having pain where your third eye is. Okay? And that's because you got a bunch of angels and ancestors on the other side. They are healing what these people were trying to do to you. Okay? So let's get back to your crown. So by them blocking your crown, that's like your unlimited self. Okay? So they were using that. You're equal. Yep. That's why. Have you been feeling a little nauseated too? That will get better. Just know that you are going through an ascension. So better an ascension than a dark night of the soul, girl. See? Well, look at that progress. So, unlimited self. So they were taking by tapping into your crown, they were unlimiting themselves to all kinds of opportunities and taking them from you and draining you. Okay? And then with your heart chakra, you know, turning off your blocking, your heart chakra, um, that's all about love. That is exactly where you manifest. It's from your heart, no matter what. And if you want to manifest some real good shit, you need that heart light on. Right? So they are having a heyday there. Look at that. And then your throat. Okay? They didn't want you to speak your truth. How dare you speak your truth? Who the hell do you think you are? Huh, nobody's supposed to like you. We don't like you, so no one else is supposed to like you. So there you have it. So it's over for them. They don't get to do this to you anymore. Okay, I've got my book out because I want to read. Oh, yeah. Oh, and I said you're a violet flame. And I forgot, when I opened up the book, it opened up to, I just opened it to see what page it would open up to. And it opened up to water signs. Okay? So some of you that are definitely going through this are water signs. Or you have a lot of water in your chart. Doesn't matter. You could be right now working in the King of Cups and Queen of Cups energy. And that's where you're comfortable right now. You might be mastering that energy. That's a beautiful thing. Because the King and Queen of Cups are my favorite in the, yeah, they're my favorite. But anyways, okay, so you're going to have an overflow of love that's going to come over you. You're going to wake up one day. I don't know how soon, but it's only those of you that are going through this ascension. Okay? Because you've earned this. You've had a lot of anxiety. Some of you have had panic attacks. Some of you have just outright felt uncomfortable. You can't even explain it. You just don't like how you feel. It's uncomfortable. Okay? That's a part of the ascension. Some of you have been cryy. Some of you have had moments of just anger, but feeling angry and stuff, okay? It's all part of it, okay? But you're going to have this overflowing feeling of love that's going to come over you. And that's when you know you're at the end of this ascension. And your energy is going to shift. And you're going to have a calm and a peace over you. And boy, will you be on a timeline these buffoons can't touch. I love it. Okay, so when I opened up, so that is on one side of the page. On the other side of the page, it's called The Seamless Unspeakable. Aetha. Okay? This is number 11. So you're also on your twin flame journey. Doesn't mean you're with your twin flame, but you're on that journey. Okay? Super important who you are and what you're going to be devoted to with what your part in humanity is. So, okay. 0 point field. Blank canvas you have now. You're going to break the threshold. Anything's possible. Time to choose what you really want to bring into your life. Somebody doesn't want me to talk. Endless possibilities. Limitlessness. Paradox. This illuminated space of no distraction and pure potential is beyond the threshold. It is the silent, meditative moment out of time. The center in the present place beyond the hustle of the mind and the bustle of the outside world. It is where all dreams are birthed, and it is the light we may fear to be darkness. When just for one moment everything ceases to exist. This is the place between worlds, the womb before we incarnate. And from here we can choose where we go. The land has been tilled in readiness for the flowers we wish to seed. Outdated doors have been closed, and the space between the lines and our breasts we open to the new ones. What may be perceived as the endless black nothingness is actually the illuminated eternal. When we step through the darkness, we realize it is only a short distance away from the white void at the center of creation and a new canvas and heaven. Herein lies the feeling that we may have been striving our whole life to meet, and yet simultaneously, subconsciously running from. And this place of graceful surrender, we may know we are held and allow ourselves the spaciousness to drop deeper into the experience of our own existence. So, you are the seamless and the unspeakable. And it's beautiful. So maybe that will help. Now, Violet Flame, I want to read that to you, and then we'll get deeper into the downloads and the messages. Okay. Somebody may have a 7-year-old, double on that because I already had, and 5 again, and a 2-year-old. Somebody may be 52. Okay. Somebody's a portal keeper. Yeah. Somebody's a portal keeper. Okay. So, Violet Flame, your psychic toolkit, recentering practices, deepening your energetic awareness, clearing your aura, healthy energetic boundaries with people. Ah ha ha, Bobby. Look at that one. Protection, removing trauma from your field, maintaining a higher vibration, rebalancing after times of raised frequency. How cool is that? As we deepen our spiritual path, step out of our illusory constructs, and become self-raised, empowered beings, life may present us with more opportunities to grow than before. When we explore our innate healing ability, we may experience our expanding consciousness as deeply blissful and illuminating. Our glimpses of high awareness can be followed by periods of intensity as we return to our normal selves. These uncomfortable experiences are shadow elements, unaligned pieces of ourselves with a higher vibration, dropping away so we can maintain a new frequency. Your sensitivity will be heightened, so it may be harder to spend time in places and be around people that make you feel frantic. You may feel disoriented, have emotional ups and downs, and even physical symptoms. Daily practices for recentering will allow you to drop into yourself and be present and still away from the busy mind chatter and distractions. There are so many ways that you need to learn how to meditate. So experiment, make it yours, and make it for you. And find something that only works for you. There's no way to do this wrong. And I have talked about this so much because everybody thinks that you have to meditate a certain way, and in order to meditate, you even got to look a certain way. It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. I can meditate when I'm out pulling weeds, when I'm out walking my dog, when I'm out planting flowers, when I'm taking a shower. It's a whole mind thing, and it's where you resonate and you feel good. And it's where you're in a mode where you're with yourself. Okay? Some people, it can be like painting. You know what I mean? It can be anything that you do. Like some people, they can sit there and make jewelry and they're meditating away and they're, transforming all kinds of cool things within themselves. I can sit and watch a TV series and color in coloring books. And I'm meditating, man. So anyways, we can learn to protect and maintain the energy we cultivate in ourselves. Not from fear, but through a healthy awareness of what is ours and what is the energy of others. And as you expand your consciousness, your empathy will increase. Maintaining energetic I can't say this word. Sovereignty will allow for heartfelt exchanges with healthy boundaries. Okay? Consider your own psychic toolkit. Do you have a range of accessible go-to practices for recentering yourself, cleansing your aura, protecting your energy? We call this psychic fitness, you guys. Okay? This helps you become more resilient. It makes your aura stronger. Your energy becomes more sovereign. Your vibration goes higher. Your energy field becomes clearer. So bring your violet flame into this meditation, this self-care practice that you need to turn on, because you're an energetic healer. So don't forget that. We all experience some level of trauma through our life as we go through life. The effects can stay in our aura, and if unaddressed, may influence our physical or our emotional well-being. There are many ways to clear your energy field. So you guys check into, there's all kinds of methods, you know. You'll feel when your energy becomes dense, heavy, because you become sluggish, you become triggered, you become feel down and out on yourself, depressed. Okay? You won't be able to give yourself a good old kickstart back into positivity and bring, you know, your vibration back up. You'll have a whole different perspective of how you look at things. And when you clear out your aura, it changes. And people can see it on you because you'll have a glow. When you walk in a room, people won't be, your aura will show. Okay, the flame is simple to visualize, and it's a powerful tool that can be used by anyone. So, think of a violet flame that stems, that goes right up through you, and you're going to turn it on. And it's beautiful. It can be all kinds of colors of violet. Whatever, you know, it can have sparkles in it. It could have hearts flowing in it. It could have stars. It could have light bulbs. I don't know. Whatever for you, you know? You could have lightning bolts in your, in your violet flame. But just make it whatever it is for you guys, okay? And then one more thing. Remember, you're going to go through overwhelming situations still. And you're going to feel some of them are going to be insurmountable, okay? If you work with this violet flame that you have inside you, it will help you to transmute all of this stuff. And you'll be able to turn it into love, because that's what that flame is. It's love. It's your love. It's your self-love, your self-worth. Okay? So, you're a violet flame. You're a twin flame. You got a double mission. You're super important here. And it's super cool. Super cool. Very proud of those of you that this is for. I'd like to see, love to be able to deliver these kinds of messages. This is awesome. All right. Okay. Hold on, I gotta turn the air off. It's getting cold in here. Oh, the other thing, okay, there's light bearers and there's light bringers. You're a bringer. You bring the light. Okay. Somebody wants to come in. And what I was shown was like a stallion. A beautiful white stallion coming in fast. Okay. Maybe this person is a Cancer. Okay. Because it's like, I feel chariot energy, you know. And it was even weirder because when I was out there, then I was shown, so somebody may have like a ancient Roman lineage line. I know somebody here has an Egyptian lineage line, and you're gonna dig deeper into this after today, your Egyptian lineage line. But anyways, there was a chariot, and it was like Caesar. They showed me just hauling ass towards someone, and with a torch. He had a torch in his hand. Okay. Somebody wants to break free from whatever they got themselves involved in, and they want to come tell you. This person has a lot of strong emotions for you. Okay. It's like this really unbridled energy. They want to be free from whatever they got involved in. I don't know if this is good or bad for you. They wouldn't tell me. They said you need to figure it out. I'm just supposed to give you these messages. Okay? This person is going through a transformation. They're not where you're at, but they are made the change in the right direction. This person has this, they want to unleash the beast. Okay? They want to unleash the beast in them. And this is, they see what you've done. And they're like, I want to be like that. I want to be with that person. And I want to do that with that person. Okay? So I feel like this is either a feminine or it's somebody, um, it doesn't feel like a past person. So I just think this is someone that knows you somehow, but you weren't ever romantic with this person. But this person has always liked you, had a conversation with you. Like, you know this person, but you, like I said, you weren't ever romantic with this person. That's for some of you. And this person is done with whatever they were in. They're completely done. Okay? And they have a torch, they carry a torch for you, man. Oh yeah. Um they've watched you go through a lot of dark into light. They know there's a Leo energy here too. They just told me. You're very courageous. You're fully engaged in what you have going forward in your life. You have figured things out. Okay. I keep hearing the word liberation. You've been liberated from whatever stuff that you were struggling in the past with. You're standing up for the truth. You're standing up for yourself, just like Bobby said. You're being more bold. You definitely know what you're passionate about now. And you're super excited. And they keep telling me freedom again. Freedom, freedom, free. I keep just hearing freedom. So, justice too. There's something that happened in the past and you never got the justice that you deserved. It's coming. It's coming. And this person's connected to this somehow. So you know. Okay. Okay. There's so many of you right now that you have a complete lack of interest in things that you used to get fulfillment from in one way or another. And it has to do with people too. And there people are having a hard time with this because they're not understanding, like, you just don't want to hang out anymore. You don't ever call me. When I do talk to you, it's not like it was. It's because you have moved on. Doesn't mean anything bad, but these people are taking it this way because they feel like they don't know you now. They don't, and they definitely don't understand you. Okay? And so remember, when this part of the journey happens, these people will tend to cast judgment down on you because that makes them feel better. For now, they're going to have to treat you like shit because that's what they do. Okay? Um Somebody that's a part of this group is going to get fired. I don't know what this is about, but someone's going to get fired, let go. Okay? Has to do with there's some fake marriage deal connected to you guys. Okay? I don't know who that's for, how many, but there's some, like what happened to me. Same bullshit. Okay? Somebody thought this person that they got married to was the golden ticket. They keep showing me, you know, that in Willy Wonka, that the ticket, the golden ticket. Okay? That's what this person thought. Yeah, anyway. Yeah. Somebody definitely, they keep telling me, somebody definitely has a 5-year-old. Okay? Somebody's 25 too. But anyway, somebody's from New Jersey, Norway. I keep hearing Illinois and Ohio again, Iowa, Pennsylvania, the Berkshires. That just came out of nowhere. Carmel, San Francisco, Cabo again. Somebody's got a place in Cabo. They bought with someone's stolen inheritance. I keep getting that one. Okay. What's the place in Mexico? I can't think of it right now. It starts with an M. Mazatlan. Somebody got a place in Mazatlan too. Yep. Somebody's from New Jersey as well. Okay. And what's that in New York? Staten Island. Someone's from Staten Island. Okay. So anyways, this lack of interest, let's go back to that for a minute. These people are having a hard time. So they're going to cast down judgment on you because they don't understand you now. They don't get you. So it's easier to cast down judgment on you. And, you know, what I just keep hearing smear campaign. But, and they're going to turn this into, oh, so you found yourself, huh? So you think you're better than us? You can't hang out with us anymore? That's not it at all. That's not it at all. That was never what you were thinking. You're just like, I just have a lack of interest with certain things that you guys do now. Conversations don't mean the same. My interests are different, and I'm just doing me. So that is for somebody that's going through this right now. And somebody that was a part of these people that you're not hanging out with anymore, and it could just be a family, it could be friends, it could be coworkers, I don't know. It could be all of them for you, you know. But somebody's going to get fired and let go. That's in this group. There's somebody in this group. Okay. Let's go back to this marriage thing here again. Yeah. So these people got together to steal. Now they're going to reap what they sowed. Okay? They signed some contracts. I mean, you know, they signed your name on the dotted line. Oh, and I got a download today, Nicholas. Quit signing my signature, you buffoon. Yeah, Dad says you better knock it off. You're not getting away with it either. I keep hearing, how dare you? Spoiled rotten little prick. Okay, let's move on. My dad had to get that out. Big break. Okay, there's going to be a turning point for you guys, a once in a lifetime kind of thing that's going to come up. Be very careful. Did you hear what I said? It'll be presented to you as a once in a lifetime deal. Really think about this. Okay? Because they're telling me I'm seeing a red flag, you know, a flag and it's red. This person that is going to present this to you, they're going to do it in some kind of a magical way. They're going to try to invite you to an event. And this will be like a gala. It'll be something big. It's going to be extraordinary. You'll know when they say it, you're going to be like, what? All right? They're going to present it that, you know, it's finally your luck has come around. You deserve this opportunity. I'm telling you, there's something not going to be right about it. It's connected to this buffoon that got married to whoever it is that is pretending to be you. Okay? This person has so much karma. These two people, oh, they have no idea. They have no idea. They broke a circle of trust. Okay? This is going to be ugly. Very ugly for these two. They were very strategic. Spirit is telling me right now. Very, very, very strategic. Definitely one of them is going to get fired or let go from their job if they haven't already. This karmic that has stole your identity, they also created some fake health records about you. And they showed people. Somehow, I don't know how these were done. I don't know how this karmic got them done. They didn't give me the rest of it. I don't care. It doesn't matter because it's all coming out anyways in court. So whoever, if they did them themselves or they had somebody do them for them, it doesn't matter. The karmic turned them in and used them. Okay? This would help get like power of attorney, apparently. So say the karmic had an STD. They made sure on paper you did. Okay? If this karmic had been in a mental facility before. Oh, you had been in several times. Things like that. Just stuff that it's not you've never had any of it. Anyways, somebody is going to leak out this karmic's medical records on the internet. Now that's some funny shit, right? Yeah. Yep. Weird how that works, huh? And these people always think they're going to get away with what they're doing. Yeah. There's somebody that doesn't like that hates this karmic. Okay? You don't even know this person. Because this karmic has lots of enemies. And they have somebody that knows what they've done to you, and they've done this to other people before, and they have their own reasons for whatever this karmic did to them, but they're going to be the person that somehow leaks out the real medical records of this karmic. Okay, they got married as you. Okay. Oh, now remember this karmic that they picked over you? They have successfully destroyed this person's life. Yeah, they sure have. Yeah. So this person that thought you were no good and thought the karmic was better? Oh, this karmic has chewed them up several times and spit them out, regurgitated it, or done it again. They're the rabbit, the show Glenn Close and Michael, what's his name? Douglas. She was the rabbit cooker. She had a fatal attraction to him. Oh yeah, that's what he went to over you. She's got a fatal attraction. She's a rabbit cooker. Okay, she's a bully. She's unstable. Okay, and that's what she was telling people about you. She made up all kinds of fake messages in her phone. I don't know how she was able to do it, but there's all kinds of things that people can buy and do, equipment, apps, different kinds of things that they can install. And some message app she used, and it looked like you were messaging her all the time, threatening her, bullying her. I mean, can you imagine going to these lengths? Like, you gotta be a complete idiot. And, like, seriously? Doing all of this kind of crap to another person. Standing next to somebody, pretending to be you, and get married to somebody. Like, this is the craziest shit ever. Like, it's nuts. It's nuts. And all this person does is talk shit about you. Nonstop. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yet they're being you. How do you go around talking shit about somebody and then you're running around, you stole their identity and you're being them? Do you not see the problem with that mentally? You're a sicko, dude. You need help. You're weird. You're weird. Weird is neat. Like, that's giving you a compliment. You need a straitjacket. Anyways, apparently it was fun while it lasted, this fake ass marriage and her pretending to be you. Because this man apparently was in love with you, so she figured if she became you, even better. She didn't care. Do you know how low you must think of yourself? To allow yourself to fake your identity and try to transform into another person that you can't stand for a man. Do you not even hear that? How sick this is? You got a serious problem. You need help. And you're going to have to lawyer up. Yeah. And you know what's even funnier? He goes and pays for sex. He didn't even like sleeping with her. And she'll lower herself to anything. Oh yeah, he does all kinds of screwed up stuff to her. Yep, and she allows it. Anyways, he can't take it anymore, okay? And they both hate people that love you. So you must be out publicly somehow doing something really cool, right? They hate people loving you. Oh, both of them. And then they hate each other and they drive past your house and they creep on you and they get in your yard somehow. These are freaks, man. These are freaks. And they're a part of a hidden covert group. I mean, is that the funniest shit you ever heard? Oh, he's a salad tosser too. That's what they just told me. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah. Okay. Anyway. Oh, okay. There's an insurance agent here. This insurance agent is in so much trouble. Like, we are talking deep shit. Okay? Deep, 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 deep shit. This insurance agent has wrote so many fake policies. Okay? This has been going on for years, you guys. This person's in so much trouble. They want to get out of the country. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But he's busy. He's dating a vixen. Oh, yeah. And this vixen is a scammer. She runs around in siren energy, okay? She's another buffoon, okay? And she's going to scam his ass. Oh, these people make me laugh because they're so stupid what they spend their time on, all right? Anyways, somehow somebody's mother is connected to this group, this sick and twisted group, okay? And she's been paying people for a long time to do stuff to you, but I'm not telling you something you don't know, okay? Because it's been happening to you for a long time, like me. They were also using people to hurt you, people that you loved. There's somebody specific that they thought if they could get this person away from you, it would kill you. And this was somebody that you dated. And someone in the family, this mother got them hooked up, and they wanted you to know about this or see them or hear about it, and it to crush you. And you know what? You don't give a shit. You're like, why would I care? I was done with them anyways. So you got my leftovers, and I'm supposed to be jealous of that? Oh, okay. Once again, these people, they are not the brightest crayons in the box, okay? But anyways, this mother figure, she's a third party. Yeah, to someone's marriage. How funny is that? These people are so messed up. Okay. Anyways, I gotta go back. The following through on the promises. Okay, say they are not following through now on promises that they made to people to pay them, and people keep doing crimes for them, and they're not gonna get paid because this mother isn't telling them her accounts are frozen. She cannot dip into your trust anymore that she was before. Okay? She's under investigation. And she's still going strong. Every day getting up and going, okay, come on, let's rally the troops together. She's an idiot. Idiot. Yeah. I just heard the funniest thing from my dad. I can't say it either. He's here. This is hilarious. Okay, sorry. That was funny. Some about the New Jersey Turnpike. I don't, maybe someone lives near that. Okay. Anyways, this mother that is a third party to someone's marriage. She's also got dealings with a corrupt court clerk, a corrupt bank manager. Okay. Her minions are going down because they're realizing they're not going to get paid. Because you're spreading the word. Whoever you are, you're like, yeah, I'm spreading the word, man. And you are. You're talking. There's a lot of people that sided with your family and participated in the takedown of you. Yeah, well, guess what? The takedown's gonna, it's already started because I keep being shown, you guys know I have dominoes over here that I get out and use every once in a while, but they're showing me the little ones, like stacked up and the stack falling over. So the domino effect is in effect. Okay, for this family. These are, yeah. So they're going to take themselves out completely. Yeah. And somebody in this family is about to hit the bricks hard. There's a couple people involved in this that have red hair, but different shades of red. Okay. Their hair's almost like an orange color. Somebody's got like auburn. Somebody's got bright red. Somebody has beautiful natural red hair. And somebody has like, caramel color. Okay. Someone's got gray hair. But anyways, they're in this fox energy. Some more, I don't know what, they just keep wanting me to bring up ages. I don't bring up ages very often, but we got someone's 23, someone's 15, or someone's got a 15-year-old, a 10-year-old, 13, 9. So that's double confirmation on 9. Because I said that before. Double, somebody's got a 3-year-old. Somebody's got twins. Yeah, someone's got twins. Somebody's got twins, they're 3 years old. Somebody's also got 9-year-old twins. Somebody's 20, someone's 19. Somebody's got twin 19-year-olds. This is weird. I don't pick up on twins hardly ever. This is really weird. Someone's got twins that are 10. Excuse me. Can't get that one out. Someone's got an 8-year-old. And someone's got an 18-year-old. Okay? Someone is in Queen of Swords energy here. And this is really working well for you right now because you need to be in this energy. You were very much before in the Queen of Cups energy. You don't know which one of them it is, Bobby. Could be all of them. In some form or fashion that took part. Yep, all that stuff. I'm just reading right there. All ascension symptoms that you've been having. Remember, when you cry, you're cleansing your soul and your spirit. Crying's it's a good thing. People think it's not, but it is. Okay? All right. So, this Queen of Swordsy energy is good right now. Because this is you putting boundaries up. This is you putting up your sword and going, yeah, that's not working for me. It doesn't mean that you're wielding that sword and hurting people with it. It means you're protecting what you love. You're protecting your self-worth. You're protecting your peace, your harmony. Okay? Somebody likes ladybugs. Someone loves roses. Yeah. This ladybug energy is really somebody that like I said someone loves ladybugs and then they're in ladybug energy. Okay, so somebody's in ladybug energy. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. But ladybugs are so cute. I love ladybugs. Okay, someone might love polka dots. I love polka dots. You're a vibrant person. I think that's what this energy represents. That they're showing me a flower too, like a ladybug crawling up a flower. Your nickname's Ladybug. I love it. Oh, I'm gonna write. I've got to get some. I'm gonna make next week, or maybe this week. I'm gonna go buy some more, make some more new cards, index cards, and I will put Ladybug in there, and then in the names. I'm gonna write it down, Bobby. You need a Ladybug card. Okay, I love that. That is so stinking cute. So, this is an energy that makes people feel comfortable around. And when you're around, you make people feel comfortable, okay? You got some wishes that are going to come true that you totally deserve. And you deserve to have a happy life. Good health, balance, okay? Somebody's going to have a little girl. Someone's pregnant out here, and they're going to have a little girl. A bunch of you are going to feel more comfortable, to be more expressive about how you feel, how you think, your creativity. Once you come out of this ascension, your creativity is going to go off the charts. Yeah, big time. Somebody here likes art. They like to draw. And Spirit is telling me, please do more, do more, do more. Someone likes to paint. And you don't think that you're the greatest painter. That doesn't matter. It's the love that you put into the paintings you do. That will shine through. And somebody's going to come along and buy up a bunch of your stuff. So just keep going. That's for somebody. Yeah. You also, there's this North Star. They're showing me a North Star. So the North Star is about your inner guidance. Okay? It's like you're in your North Node. And you also got the North Star working for you here. It's your true path. It's you, your core values have changed with yourself. You're a guiding light to people you don't even realize. Um, you have a inner knowing about things, and before you would talk yourself out of a lot of stuff that you knew. You just knew it. You couldn't explain it. You just innerly knew it. You don't do that anymore because you've had enough times where you didn't trust that inner knowing and it didn't go well. So you got more confidence with trusting that inner knowing. And with you being in your North Star, I mean, your North Node, and you're in this North Star energy, um, you're highly protected. So you're not alone. You have a tattoo of a ladybug. Oh, that is so cool. I love that. Okay, so they're telling me this mother energy. She's the one that's in this fox energy, okay? This is about her. She has a supreme being going on syndrome, you know? Yeah, she thinks she's quite yeah, anyways, I keep just hearing self-interest. It's all about her self-interest. It's all about her. It's all about her. She has a superiority complex. Mm-hmm. She thinks that she's stealthy. Oh, she has a master's degree in manipulation, this one. Oh, yeah. She's very deceitful. Okay? She claims to be very sharp. I don't know where that came from, but anyways. She's trapped herself, though. And all these schemes and cons and crimes and things that she's done to you, she has trapped herself. They're showing me a hand going across the table giving somebody money. Sleight of the hand, you know? So she pays people. Yeah. Different ways. But they're showing me this just recently happened. They're showing me like a, like a conference room. A big, the table's brown. Might even be like walnut. It's got like a glossy finish on it. And it's her hand in an envelope sliding money over to someone else. Okay? That was stupid. She thought she was so crafty. You know something's off. You can feel it. This woman is so cunning. Oh, is she cunning? And they're showing me wrong way, wrong way. And you know the detour sign? Yeah. She was trying to take your life on a complete detour away from who you're supposed to be, your purpose, detoured everybody that you loved, tried to detour them out of your life. Okay? She created delays, disruptions. She interrupted your life. There was a lot of a turn of events they're showing me. Yeah, the word turn of events. She always wants you to rethink your priorities. She wants you to take a different path. She wants there to be obstacles in your life. She always wants you to readjust. She wants there to be setbacks for you. She feels like she's this giant external force in your life. And if she's not happy, oh, how dare you be happy? This woman's nuts. So anyways, this great plan of hers has started the domino effect. All her strategic planning. She thought she was so precise. Well, she was. With this plan, it gained momentum. It sure did. She set something into a motion that has cause and effect now. Oh, and it's progressing. Yeah, she fully executed a chain reaction. Yep. And it's going to be bad for everyone involved. I don't know why people don't think that when you get bribed to do something, that person that bribed you, what makes you think that they have not set it up So when this thing goes down, they're going to use you as a piece of leverage. All of you that got bribed, when this person goes down, they're going to use all you as leverage. Do you hear what I'm saying? You will be leverage for them to not get such a bad outcome. They're going to use you for that. So good luck. Remember, lawyer up. Hi, Rochelle. Good to see you. Good to see you. Look at you, ladies. So, okay, so we have a boss here. We have a judge here. Somebody's a CEO. Somebody is a football coach. There's a wealthy man here. Somebody is a financier. There's a mama bear energy. Somebody's very muscular. That's a feminine. They're very muscular. There's somebody here that loves that. I keep this energy. Somebody's a gym rat. They love to work out. Love to work out. They're a gym rat. Okay. Somebody. I said there was somebody a wealthy. I feel a wealthy man, a rich man, somebody that has affluence. Okay. And this is weird, but somebody's really hairy. There's somebody that's really hairy. Like they got hair on their back, like they have to shave their back. That's for somebody. I don't know who, but that's for someone. Okay. Anyways, all of these people are in this bear energy right now. Okay? They're being pulled into this scheme with this mother. Yep. They all benefited from this plan that was going on behind the scenes to you for a long time. They were part of the detour. Yeah. We'll call it the detour tour they had you on. They had you on tour on a detour. Does that make sense? Okay. Somebody's a passed on loved one that keeps coming around as a hummingbird in your yard. Okay? Somebody's, yeah. Yeah. Somebody's born on the 23rd, too. Anyways, this hummingbird, this passed on loved one, I feel for some of you, it's a grandmother energy. This person was sweet. You loved this person. Oh, yeah. This person loves you. Oh, yeah. They're one of your little light beings. They're out there and they bounce energies around you. You loved this person. They loved you. I just feel such a good energy from this person. They want you to have more enjoyment in your life. They want you to be more present. They're so proud of how resilient you've been and everything that you've been through. They have watched. So that's for somebody out there. I love that. That's a great. Okay. Okay. They're telling me the clock is running out on these people. Okay? Somebody was getting money out of an account in increments, and they've just slowly been dwindling down this account, taking money out. Because you're only allotted so much a day when you wire or when you go take money out of a bank before it gets flagged and it gets looked at. Okay? Whoever this bank manager was that they were involved with, it's coming out, but the bank is going to sue this mother in the end because this bank doesn't want to go down, or their manager, for what they got involved in. So they're going to now go after this mother. Okay? They thought they were unstoppable. Okay? They thought, yeah, stand the test of time. Past, present, and future. I don't know where that came from. This person. Okay? Somebody that's in this group that they paid to come towards you, you're going to know who this person is, because I'm going to say a sentence and you're going to go, oh yeah, I know who it is. They always have their beer goggles on. This person is a distorted individual. They have a very distorted view of themselves, and boy, did they have one of you. Now they're being, they've got amnesia now about certain things they said about you. All of a sudden, they got amnesia now. Okay? They had a very obscured view of you, okay? But they were more than willing to tell whatever needed to be told or whatever lie needed to be said in court as long as they got paid. This person's very willingly ignorant. I'm seeing dark black clouds. Judgment is coming for this person. They have a complete lack of clarity. They're confused. And this person wears glasses. I don't know if they wear them all the time or just sometimes or just for, but they're showing me glasses. And they're showing me like they're kind of round. The top is like black, and then underneath is like metal. Sounds like Roy. There you go. This person had a false start recently. This person had a false start. Okay. Poor timing. Misery loves company, apparently. Failure to launch. Rough start here. Premature. It's like, oops. Yeah. There's some plan did not take off. Backfire. Backfire. These people claimed that they were loyal to you, collective. Oh, yeah, they sure did. You have friends that were out here that paid and went in and lied, all kinds of stuff about you. Oh, they were helpful. Very helpful. They partied and hung out with some of your family. All sat around and talked shit. Good friends. Good friends, yeah. You had a faithful companion at one time that turned on you too. That apparently started up. You have a friend that they got involved with. Some of you have a sibling that slept with one of your friends. Someone has a soulmate that slept with one of their friends too. Yeah. Somebody has a peer, that slept with someone that you dated. Like, yeah. There's a doctor, a nurse energy here, a vet. So we have a veterinarian, a doctor, and a nurse. And this nurse is probably the one that the medical records I talked about earlier, she's involved with that, with the karmic. And she could be the karmic nurse. Okay, maybe that masculine married a karmic nurse. Okay. There's somebody out here that married a nurse, they're telling me, and they married him because they could write prescriptions because they're a pill popper. That's for someone. That was one of the perks of marrying the nurse, apparently. Yeah. These people weren't loyal to you. No, they weren't. Okay? So, judgment is coming. Okay? These people should have read, they didn't read between the lines. Bunch of them now, they're not, cats got their tongue. Yeah, cats got their tongue now. A bunch of them. Somebody is getting on your property at night. They wanted me to bring that up to you again. Somebody is getting on your property. Oh, okay. Some demonic Eastern stars and Freemasons. That's who it is. Okay. Somebody modified an autopsy report. Yeah, someone knows about this too. There's that. They're telling me again. I said earlier in the last reading, there's some Norwegian Jesuits that are involved in this. They're part of those demonic Freemasons, okay? It's your time to shine, collective. Someone drives a Nissan Armada. Oh, you have a corrupt cousin that's in this vampire energy, okay? And some of you have a corrupt cousin that had listening devices, had paid somebody to put listening devices in your house. This person feels like they're 10 feet tall and bulletproof, okay? What they didn't realize, they opened up Pandora's box, okay? But you canceled this circus. Rico, baby. Time's up for these people. You're the real deal, okay? So, someone that's involved in this is from Reno, specifically Sparks. This is a karmic family members attached to one of your soulmates, okay? And the doppelganger that's involved in this is going to jail. Someone's from Snohomish, Washington. Someone is from Bluffdale, Utah. Someone's from Oregon. Someone's from Portland, Oregon. They're telling me Australia and Austria again. New Zealand. Breckenridge, Colorado again. France. Someone's from Germany. Someone's from London. They're telling me the Berkshires again. Paris. And somebody used to watch, this is weird, I'm getting this, but remember when Paris Hilton and, and what's her face? They had a show. Anyways, you used to watch that show. That's for somebody. It'll come to me, the gal that she had it with. Her dad's famous, Lionel Richie's daughter. She and Lionel Richie's daughter were really, really good friends. Anyways, they had a show. It's a reality show. Somebody watched that. I don't know where that came from. Somebody's a regional director for the company they work for. Okay? This regional director is giving, for some of you, this regional director at your job has been giving you problems. They're like a liar, liar, pants on fire kind of energy, this person. They haven't given you the promotion or the raise you deserve, but you continue to they're showing me like a road and a car going up a road. You chose the high road. Okay? There's something about embezzlement. Key West. For someone. Myrtle Beach, Florida. I just heard somebody's a bus driver. And they're part of a criminal ring that's been targeting you. They tried to access something of yours. Tried to hack something. Get into some of yours. Well, it was denied. Yeah. You know what show I'm talking about, right? I watched it too. What was her name? She's Lionel Richie's daughter, though. It's going to drive me nuts. Nicole. Yes, yes. That's exactly who it is. Yep. And I think I said this in the last one, like channeling this again. Your family does not, they're making sure that your ships aren't coming in. You don't, what these people don't understand, it's not ending like this. You will get your ships, they will come in. This isn't how your destiny was written, that they are going to get away with what they did to you, okay? So sick of these people. Oh my God, this is the this is, oh, these ancestors on the other side. All right, this is funny. There's somebody in this family of yours, and they think their vagina rules. That's what they're telling me. They thought that would make you laugh. Okay. Oh my God. Here we are. Oh, look at this. Now they're showing me. So they're showing me my grandpa. I used to have my great grandfathers. She had their. I woke up. Of course. So they're showing me my grandfather's hat, my great grandfather's hat. He was a Freemason. He was a Shriner, and he was um, head dude. Anyways, I used to have his hat in. It's in. They're pressurized and put. They're in a dome. They come in a dome. They're just beautiful. Anyways, I gave it to my mother when I moved. I've told this story before, but when I wanted it back, she gave it to her little brother. So, but we also have they're showing me his hat because that means I've said this a long time ago, and I said there are people in these different societies, groups, whatever you want to call it, and there are good people. Just like in everything, there's good people, there's bad people. And they are getting tired of hearing of basically them being like you say Freemasons, Eastern Stars, and there's becoming a stigma that's starting to get attached to these groups because these demonic ones, these bad ones, are being called out. They brought way too much attention to their groups by the things that they do and how they target people and the lengths they go to destroy people's lives. And there's a group that is, they're like, no, we aren't like that, and we are not going to stand for this. So I talked about in the last video, there's somebody very powerful out here. He's had enough. He's going to shut some shit down. I don't know him personally. I don't even know what he looks like. I don't know who he is. But I know his energy. And he's had enough. So anyways, that energy is back. He knows that these group of, he calls them the derelicts, they're disposable. Okay? These people don't realize you're disposable. So keep doing your rituals and your sacrifices. You don't know you're disposable. This supreme being thing you all have going on, oh, he's going to slap, some of you going to get that slapped right off your face. Somebody's got hair plugs. Protect your dreams at night, guys, because these people, I don't understand this dream thing that they try to do to you guys at night. It doesn't work on me, so I don't understand it, but I know it's a thing. I hear other people talk about it. I've heard stories that people, how they go in and I don't know. I guess they try to steal your dreams, or they try to manifest off your dreams, or I don't know. I don't get it. I don't even want to know about it. I think it's just another stupid thing that these imbeciles waste their time on. But anyways, just protect. When I say protect your dreams, because these people are stuck on stupid. Remember, they're stuck on stupid. So just put some more crystals in your pillowcases, guys, on your nightstand. Just do your spiritual cleansing in your room. Call in who you know. You're fine. You're protected. Somebody's an MMA fighter. This person loves strip clubs. Yeah. Someone's fooling around with their secretary. And remember, I talked about this earlier too in the last video, that there's people here that they wanted to make you look crazy. So they were trying to make you go crazy. It's a crime to do that to somebody. These people are so dumb, they didn't know that. You are going to be able to sue for pain and suffering, okay? These people need to step up or step off. Okay? There's there's multiple post office employees. You're going to jail. And there's someone specific in Utah. You're going to prison, bitch. You drive a Corolla. Somebody's got big hair. Someone's Japanese. These people wanted you on their demonic menu for a sacrifice. Do you get what I mean? Demonic menu for a sacrifice. Okay? Yeah. Somebody's in this, who's the big bad wolf now? Energy. Someone's from Argentina, Clearwater, California. I mean, Florida, sorry. Carmel, California. Yeah. Someone's from Kauai, Pennsylvania. I'm hearing that again. Somebody went to Penn State. So these thieves in your family, they think because they haven't been caught, they're not going to get caught. Well, the judge is getting caught. So how do you guys think you're not getting caught? The mother over this operation is caught. Everybody's actually already been caught. It's just the shit hasn't rolled all the way down the hill yet. But trust me, the snowball at the top, it started. Somebody that is one of these thieves that's connected to your family, in your family, drives a minivan. And this is funny. Somebody's following this person in the minivan. Yeah, how funny is that? And they're too dumb. They're so focused on you, they don't even know they're being followed. Yeah. Somebody here, you have a best friend that's super jealous of you. You already knew this, though. You have tons of friends, sorry, that are jealous of you. So you might want to quit hanging out with those people, because that jealous, envious energy, it leeches onto you. You don't become that person, but that energy leeches onto you. These aren't people that celebrate you. You don't need these people as your friends. If people are jealous of you, you don't have time for these kinds of people. It just blows up into other things down the road. Okay, one of these jealous friends drives a Mini Cooper. One of these jealous friends is from Taylorsville, Utah. One of these jealous friends lives in Taylorsville, Utah. Somebody's a pharmacy tech. And there's somebody, I picked up on this a little while ago, but I have to pick up on things so many times before I will say them. So here it is. There is a pharmacy tech that some of you get medication from. Somebody has been breaking out like in rashes. They're showing me. Somebody's been getting hives. You don't normally get hives. There's something that they've done to your medication. I don't know what you take this medication for. Somebody's tampered with your medication. You've been having weird things. It's skin, something with your skin. It's from this medicine, and you've never had these kinds of things before. It's a skin condition. Okay? This pharmacy tech has been paid to mess with your medication. Okay? Somebody drives a Corvette. I don't know if I already said that. This person is a draconian. They're in this draconian energy. Okay? They're part of this group of family and friends that came against you. Okay? This person that's got a Corvette. Yeah, well, time's running out. And they'll be having to get rid of that Corvette because it was bought with blood money. I said earlier someone's from Austria. They're telling me that again. Somebody's a picky eater. Somebody's a fashion designer. They have a storefront, this fashion designer. They launder money through it. You have an ex-lover that got with your family and they paid him to betray you. He got on the hate train willingly, had no problem. Okay? This person is going to try to come back towards you and bring you false information, false news. You're at the Ladybug laundromat. Oh my God, that's hilarious. Rochelle, look how awesome that is. How this all aligns up. I get Bobby. I understand that, honey, about the friends. I know. Yep. Help always came with a price tag when it came. If help from my family came, oh, you punishment and a price tag. Yeah. And you're oh yeah, and they'd always bring well, remember when I did that for my family doesn't do anything for anybody without it coming back to bite you in the ass. And they will make sure you remember it. I love that, Rochelle. You are at the Ladybug laundromat. That is awesome. That is so cool. That is so cool. This is definitely you and Bobby's reading. I'm telling you, you girls. Definitely there's stuff in here that's about you guys. For sure. Anyways, this person that wants to come in and bring, false news to you, this ex-lover that got on the old hate train that was paid, okay? Family, friends paid them. They're freaking out now. Yeah. Oh, here we go again. They're telling me, somebody that was in your family that passed away on the other side does not like this person. They didn't like them when they were alive. And they said, congrats, this person's learning how to use big words now. I don't know who this person is to you. This is funny. Yeah, they said this person needs definitely to buy a backbone. They have a lack of boundaries. Okay? This is somebody you've been putting boundaries up with. Oh, yeah. They have a high body count. Oh, this is hilarious. Oh, funny, funny. Okay? This person's pissed they didn't trap you. Okay? They wanted to trap you. Oh, yeah. Now they want to partner back up with you. Okay? Oh, I keep hearing this person's a flounder. They think they flourish, but they're a flounder. This person that passed away does not like this person. Oh, yeah. Apparently they messed with your car at some point. Yeah, this person's really telling on this person. They didn't trap you either. They didn't get you. Thank God. They're going through a dark night of the soul because they're superficial. They're materialistic. Okay. Some of you, this person was your high school sweetheart. Mm-hmm. That's for someone. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. There's also a Scorpio out here, a Pisces, and a Cancer that has done fake death certificates. And they've also messed with your car. Okay? Yeah. Apparently they think their vagina rules too. Oh, these guys are funny tonight on the other side. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Okay, they're showing me the Hyatt Hotel. Okay, I said earlier that somebody was going around as me and they were going to different hotels, checking in. So it looks like, I'm doing it. Somebody's doing the same thing to you. But it's funny because they just showed me Hilton and the Hyatt. And I think those were both of the ones that I got the email confirmations from. I got 2, at least today. Just today. There's more. And these people, I got the receipts. You're idiots. You're sending them to my email. Oh my God, these people are so stupid. Okay. This person has this high school sweetheart person too. They have something to do with hidden cameras. Mm-hmm. Being put in your house. Somebody's a carpenter that was involved with hidden cameras being put in your house too. Yeah. Person's also into theft by deception. Yeah. Ooh. These people are also involved with the offshore bank accounts that are in your name. I just read that, Bobby. hilarious. I love that. That's awesome. That's so good. That's hilarious. Oh, someone's from Bangkok, United Kingdom. Oh, somebody's in this group's got dementia. Yeah. There's also a Taurus out here that has dementia. There's somebody that lives up in Camas, Utah. They have a dementia. They can be a Taurus as well. Can't rely on this person, they're saying. This person that's got dementia. Someone's from Australia. It's a feminine. They're in this Cinderella syndrome. They got lots of hidden enemies. And apparently they subscribe to the Jerry Springer show in their own life. Oh. Oh, it's such a hard thing to go through. My grandma, the one that I took care of till she passed away, she had dementia. Oh yeah, I'll tell you a funny story about her. Her dementia, oh my God. Oh, anyway, nighttime was so hard. Oh, she'd get sundowners. And I was pregnant, okay? And I was fat, yeah, I was pregnant and fat. And she let me know when she heard dementia, when she'd kick into sundowners at night, she'd forget I was pregnant. She would just tell me how fat I was. And she'd be like, I'd leave you. I'd cheat on you. Look how fat you are. And you don't do anything about it. It was, and in the morning, anyways, we'd go through this a couple times a week. It seemed like for a while there, her forgetting and just, it's funny now, but at the time I was like, are you shitting me? And then in the morning I'd be getting her coffee, making her breakfast, and I'd be like, kind of have like like a grumpy look on my face, and she'd go, oh, did I do it again last night? And I'd be, oh yeah, you sure did. You sure did. You called me fat again. And I'm clearly pregnant. And she's like, oh my God, Stephanie, I'm so sorry. I was naughty again. And I'd be, yep, you were. You surely were. Oh man, I'll never forget that. But anyways, dementia's difficult. It's a lot to go through. Yeah. So somebody out here has a secret admirer, okay? And this person has way deeper feelings for you than you have any idea. It's kind of on the side. Like they're showing me like this person when if they get the chance to hug you, they're gonna squeeze you. It's like, oh, like they just want, squeeze you to death. They just, this person. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, this isn't good because they're telling me this person's been a part of, you've had electronic communication harassment. I've had a ton of it. This person's behind that. I just read that, Bobby. That's hilarious. That's so good. That's hilarious. She thinks that picture on the wall is you and it's Jesus. That's funny. Oh. Okay, this person too, there's somebody out here that is your secret admirer. And this person, they're on, it's not a good, they have an obsession with you. It's toxic. It's toxic, okay? And this person, they did this electronic communication harassment, Austin, Texas. So I guess you're rearing your ugly head, Lambo. Oh, collective. These karmics, they failed scary school. Remember that, Divine Fam, okay? And this freak show from Austin, Texas, Lambo. How's dating Delulu going for you? Oh, remember, energy flows where the attention goes. These people are not liking you right now, collective, okay? Because they're getting a different side of you, okay? This side of you, they can't predict, okay? They have no idea what you're going to say and do next. They used to be able to pretty much track you and knowing how they could predict you would act or react, okay? They can't do that anymore. You've shown them a different side of you, okay? Because you saw the real them. So they're getting the real you now. And they're like, wait. How's the booger sugar doing there for you, Lamborusco? Somebody's stepsister got involved with you, apparently. This person loves red wine. Somebody's an accountant, okay? And this accountant, they're getting big time tied up in this deal with these peeps here. So, oh yeah, big time. Yep. These people are feeling, they're going to start to feel very powerless for coming up against you. Somebody involved with this too, they're from Indiana. Somebody misses your cooking, collective. Somebody loves your cooking, they miss it. There's a Pisces here. This Pisces is out of control. They're a karmic. They're running around karmicking everywhere, okay? They're telling me to bring back up again. Somebody's got an Egyptian bloodline. You need to track it, trace it back. You need to learn more about it. Somebody's Australian. They're telling. I know I've said that more than once. Oh, okay. Well, this person that's Australian, they like to chase after the street meat and the street cat, okay? They're not super picky. And someone drives a Camry. Yeah. Someone has a Toyota Tundra. Yeah, you built the paper empire with this group. That wasn't good. They're showing me Biff again on, what do you call it? That show. Biff. This person that's in this Biff energy that helped build the paper empire, yeah, they're under pressure now. But this person's busy with sewer maidens. And there's a particular baby mama that they're with that's wants to be head sewer maiden. They're in a race to be head sewer maiden. Oh, these people are trying to blame you, implicate you in all the crimes that they did against you. But it's okay. You never did any of this. Justice is going to get served piping hot for these people, okay? This house hopper from Austin, Texas, they want to come back. That's hilarious. Yeah, he's a mamby-pamby man. Telling people that you used to call him and text him all the time and that you wanted him back. Non-stop. That you were obsessed with them. When it was the opposite. Once you guys were done, you were done. You're like, yeah, peace out. I'm done. Good luck, Chuck. This person like is dating apparently beside the Delulu they're dating is jailbait. Yeah. He dates people as old as his daughter. Okay, there's a bunch of you. I talked about this earlier. You're putting yourself in timeout during this retrograde season. We're going to call it a season. And that's what you need to do. Okay? So stay with it. Somebody's a day trader. And they have mob ties. There's an RN here. This went way wrong for you. Way, way wrong. There's a crooked landlord that took money. Lie about you in court. There's also a crooked landlord. I don't know what this has to do, why they got involved in this, but they got involved in. We've got they're showing me electronic communication harassment again. These people are fucked. Yeah, someone's from Scotland. Somebody's from Connecticut. Someone's from New York. There's a district attorney assistant. This person's a shit show. They were part of this group effort to hurt you, collective. Yeah. These people don't want me to talk. These people have an inability to compromise. That now they're all going, shit. We should have gave them something. If we would have gave them at least something, we wouldn't be in this deep of a shit show. The hole wouldn't be this big we've dug for ourselves. But no, they couldn't compromise at all. They don't know the word share. It's not in their vocabulary. Okay? So oh, this is funny. So this karmic. Yeah? Is she here? Yeah, I think. I don't know. I'm doing a video. This sorry, they don't really want me to talk. Anyways, this karmic, they're telling me, okay? Ooh, apparently there's a Gemini that's a karmic that got involved with this person from Austin, Texas. Okay? They're telling me, don't worry. You can always use your karmic, the Delulu, as a floating device. There's a Gemini here. You're going to go down for stalking and harassing for money. Somebody's got a BMW. It's an XM, they're telling me. These people that targeted you, a bunch of them are about to be arrested. Somebody's a junior high school teacher. You will. They're showing me. Okay. Again, I said the pain and suffering lawsuit. Yeah, the defamation of character. And they're telling me again, you're definitely going to be able to sue these people for all of it. RICO, too. They're bringing that up again. RICO, RICO, RICO. Okay. Someone drives a Chevy Cruze. Someone's hiding out at an ex's house. Yeah, they know you're there. Yeah, these people were bribed by a group of elites. There's some kind of a pyramid scheme that they're all involved in. And I'm hearing there's a P.O. box scheme. There's a check kiting scheme. Credit card scams. Cryptocurrency scams. Yeah, and there's somebody out here. I already talked about there's the doppelganger. They're operating under an illusion that they're you. Okay? This person's a true freak. And, super sad. You hate yourself so much you're going to be someone else, huh? It says so much about you. So much about you. My dad's here. End of story for all of you people. It's over. Especially you, Jerry. Somebody here wants you to unblock them. No, don't do it. If I've blocked you, you're not getting unblocked. And all you people I've blocked, I don't think about you people. You're not a part of my life. That's why you're blocked. And you're going to stay blocked. You earned that spot. Someone's got their phone tapped and they don't know it. They planned a drive-by shooting to happen to you. And they have an OnlyFans. Yep. Boy, you've been busy, Lambo. And they think that this OnlyFans, they're not going to get in trouble. So, someone here besides me got violated. And they video recorded it without your consent or mine. They've been running around telling people, oh, she agreed. She agreed. No, nobody ever agreed. I would never agree to that bullshit. But this piece of shit has been telling people you have. And they've been making money off that video for a long time. And they made a lot of money. And they spread it around. Well, that's a crime, too. And all the dumbasses that they spread it around to, that you got it on your phone, you think you deleted it. Oh, it's not really deleted. It's not. And you will go down too, and you will be prosecuted as well. Somebody went to Utah State that got involved in this. And there's somebody that went to Utah State that has an OnlyFans page, and they're hiding this. Somebody here drives a motorcycle. And they're busy out laying pipe in every zip code. Zodiac. Well, they're laying pipe with every zodiac sign in every zip code. Sin City, that's their home. Okay? We got hoes selling their hooches out here. Okay? So there's a business being ran. Hoes selling their hooches. Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is another thing these people are all a part of. Yeah. But they call you the whore and the slut and the prostitute. Like, let's get real, people. Yeah, there's somebody that's one of these hooches. They work at the courthouse. Yeah, that's helping. And they're a hooch. Selling it. Yeah, they're part of the cunt crew. Okay, someone's bald that's in this group too. They would definitely went the wrong way with this group of people. This person's cray cray. And they're with a cray cray karmic that's losing it. Yeah. Yeah, this person they're cray cray karmics exposing them. Baldy. Yeah. You're dating Debbie Downer, dude. Someone's a nurse. They're Debbie Downer too. Oh, my dad's here. Royal Winch. Ooh. This nurse is a royal winch. Apparently we have a nurse out here that's an Aquarius too. And a Taurus. So we got a Taurus and an Aquarius. They're tall. This person drives by your house. They've been warned to not do this to you, but they don't care. They're still doing it. They know you're a curse breaker in your family. It's one of your specialties, collective. This person has mommy issues. They planned arson to happen to you. They're busy sleeping with the enemy. And they're so dumb, they don't know the enemy has a terminal STD. There you go, Bobby. This person's cray-cray. And they're sleeping with the enemy. And the enemy is going to give them AIDS or HIV. And the enemy's not telling them. Yep. They participate in Strap-On Fest. Oh, there's the Hyatt Hotel they're showing me again. So apparently there was a Strap-On Fest at a Hyatt Hotel. Ha! And I guess maybe somebody used my identity to go have a Strap-On Fest. Wow. I'm pretty sure one of those receipts is from the Hyatt, so that's crazy. Crazy. Okay. So I want to end this on going back to you guys. That was a lot. That was a lot. So I want to end this by going back to you are an inspiration for so many people. They want me to tell you, cultivate the beauty within yourself. You need to go ahead and be more expressive in the world around you. You need to revitalize your connection to the divine. They're guiding you. And if you feel like you're misdirected or you don't know which way to go, talk to them more on the other side. They'll guide you. I tell you guys, if you feel like you aren't connected to the other side and you want to be more connected, you have to be more specific to who you're talking with or dealing with. Tell them. If you're not getting it, tell them, I need a sign, and then be specific about it. They will. Someone loves irises. Okay? Someone loves irises. Someone loves poppies. Someone's growing rosemary. That's weird because I was looking in this book. This book I have, this natural healing book. And there was some drink that it was like a tea that you make. And it had rosemary was in it. It was a rosemary tea. It's a tea that calms you, makes you like at nighttime when you go to sleep and stuff. Anyways, I'll have to find that and put it on. I'll bring it on to the members only. All right. So, you have a job to evolve and align and inspire yourself. That's it. That's what you need to work on through this retrograde energy. Evolve, align, and inspire yourself. You will inspire many people on your journey. But if you become uninspired, then it all goes to shit. Okay? Somebody's getting ringing in their ears, and it's been like you're thinking it was what do you call it? Tendonitis or something in your ear, like you get people get that. No, that's not what it is. That's the other side trying to work with you. Okay? They're aligning you. Ringing in your ears means different things, and you have to figure that out with the other side. Which ear does, because people will tell you, oh, your left ear means this if you get ringing, your right ear means that. It's different for everybody. Don't ever listen to that shit. You have to have that connection with your passed on loved one and your ancestors, and you will figure out that ringing, what it means with them. That's your connection. It's not the same for everybody. I wish people would quit telling people that. Because it's not. Okay? Ringing in your ears can mean all kinds of things. But for you guys that I'm talking about right now in this ascension, it's part of your alignment. It's a part of your connection changing. Okay? Sometimes ringing in your ear can mean people are just running their mouths about you. They're talking nonstop shit behind your back. They're out there making plans. They're out spreading trash about you. They're on the hate train, the hate campaign. That can sometimes be ringing in your ears. And in your right ear, it can mean one thing, and your left ear can mean another. Okay? But ringing in your ears sometimes can be something's coming in. Something's coming in. The different levels of the ringing, the sound of the ringing. Is it hurtful ringing? Is it painful ringing? There's different things. You have to figure that out with your spiritual team, okay? Somebody is trying to figure this out, and they're going to other people to figure it out, and you're still not getting it. It's because that's not how it's meant to work. It's a personal thing. I promise you. When my ears ring and which ears they do, it means it's for me. That's for me. And it's different for me than it is for other people. Okay? Too many people get on this journey and they open themselves up and they watch certain people, and certain people will tell people that this is the only way this can have a meaning to it. No, it doesn't. You have a special connection to the other side. And you've now been opened up to beings, celestial beings and things that you've never been opened up to. And you're aligning and evolving with them. And you're going to get more clarity, but this is your journey. This is no one else's. They don't get to experience it as you do. There's somebody out here that is trying really hard to do something with all of this. I'm seeing someone frustrated. I'm seeing them. They know what they're here to do, but they're putting so much focus on launching this. That's it. The idea. Instead of just doing it, just get it off the ground and do it. It will all fall into place. I keep hearing, this is someone's sister. This is somebody's sister. This is someone's sister. She has pretty dark brown hair, beautiful brown hair, like chocolate brown hair. She's pretty, very pretty person. And she's beautiful inside too, okay? You're more focused on the presentation of what you're going to do. Get rid of all that. It's your voice that needs to be heard. All the cosmetic stuff, no. It's your voice that needs to be heard. That's where the real messages are. And you have certain people around you that are part of your problem too, is that you have people, it's the jealousy thing again. You have people that are around you that are they're trying to hold you back. They're trying to get you wrapped up in the details of what you're doing instead of you just doing it. I just keep hearing, just do it. Just do it. You'll be fine. It will all fall into place. I promise you. When we all start out on this road, that is a very scary spot when you first go down this road. It is. And the reason why it's scary is because you're putting yourself out there. And it's plainly people naturally are going to judge how you do it. You have to get out of that mindset, and that has to be a thing of the past. You will get attacked. I mean, I was watching she's called the Mermaid Prophetess. She is I love her. Oh my God, I love her energy. I love how she does her messages, her channeling, she is so good at what she does. And she is so unique and how she does it. And I love to watch her. And she is fun to watch, okay? And she does it her way. And this morning, she woke up to all these emails of people just being so mean and horrible to her. And I just, what is you people's purpose of this? Seriously? You're grown adults. Attacking another grown adult that is putting herself out here to do wonderful things. So I'm telling you this because this is going to be a part of your journey. And she handles it beautifully. She really does. So she's so seasoned in this that she's just like, you got to be shitting me, but whatever. Anyways, she handled it beautifully. And it's super sad to see grown adults acting in this way. A grown adult getting on someone's channel and harassing them. Seriously? And you got kids, right? It's just beyond ridiculous. But back to this person. You are scared of this happening to you. Well, it's going to happen. It happens to all of us. It just does. You can't, yeah, it just happens. So it's a part of the journey. You'll get better at handling it. You'll find your way to handle it. Okay? These people do give up at some points. They go find other people. They get caught. They get in trouble. Their karma starts to hit. Bad things start to happen to these people's lives because them attacking you isn't justified. All right, let's get you guys some names. All right, let me sit here for a sec. Just let the names come out, flow through. I don't know where this is at, but I don't know if this is a street someone lives on or if this is a city, a town. Avondale. I keep hearing Avondale. Not a name of a person. Yeah. It's either a street someone lives on, a city, or a town. Avondale. Okay. Janelle, Jones, David. I'm hearing Jock again. Josh. Someone's last name is Dimmick. Mandy. Morris. I'm hearing Sherlock again. We're back to Sherlock. And once again, someone calls someone Pal. Pal. Jake. Joseph. Jeremiah. Someone's last name is Martindale. Someone's name is Ambrosia. Someone's name is last name Swenson, O-N, Ellie, Ella, Elise, Emma, Arden, Holly. Someone's last name is Ham. Someone's last name is Winter, Anthony, Darlene, Angelica, Doris, Vicky. Someone's last name is Black. Paris again. There's that Paris Hilton thing again. It's coming back up. Vogel, Allison, Charlotte, Marcus, Tapia again. Murphy, Melvin, likes to go by Mel. Somebody's father, Colton, Sheridan. My great-grandfather's here again. Sprague, Florin, Jolene, Terry. This Terry's with an I, not a Y. I'm Toots again. Belford, Ethan, Ian, Tom, Thomas, Jonathan, Christopher, Davidson, O.N., Riker. As I'm speaking right now, they just stopped me, and somebody's enemies, a couple of your enemies are headed to jail right now as we speak. They just interrupted me to, this is a what do you call it? You know, when you have a break in the, it's an announcement, like the warning announcement that comes over to the TV. Announcement. Someone's enemies, they're headed to jail right now. As we speak. Someone's last name is Davidson. Someone's last name is Hall. Someone's last name is Coolidge. Someone's last name is Cunningham. Someone's last name is Jenkins. I said Smith earlier. It's coming back again. Someone calls someone Peanut. I do believe I said Vicky earlier. I'm hearing Vic now. Dixon. Donald, Don, my grandfather, my great-grandfather, my father, and my grandfather, they're all here. Woohoo! Bell! Someone loved to watch Little House on the Prairie. Yeah, that just came out of nowhere. Okay? Someone's last name is Angles, like Laura Angles on Little House on the Prairie. That's why. Okay, all right. Thank you, Spirit. Someone's name is Todd. Someone's an albino. That was weird and random. Someone's last name is Bevins. Someone's last name is Wilson. O-N, not E-N. Someone's name is Stewart. Someone's name is Antonio. Someone's from Albania. Albanian? Someone's an Albanian. Someone's name is Jenny, not with a Y though. I-E. Marks. Like, somebody likes Richard Marks. I love Richard Marks. We are going to put some Richard Marks up on the post. Victoria. Ryan again. Moses. Lambert. Lamb. Matt. Elliot. Merkley. I said Joseph, I think, earlier. Joshua. Or telling me toward Tamara again. Nikki with an I, not the other way. And it's not like I-E. They're showing me just an I on the end. Jill. Gregory. 1G, not 2. They said Ray with a E, not a Y. Nelson, O-N. And they're telling me E-N. So both ways on that. Somebody's name is RJ. Someone's name is Charity. Karen. Colette. George. Julius. And Judy. Someone goes, their name is Jenny, but they go by, I don't know, they go by Jules. So it's not Julie going by Jules, it's Jenny going by Jules. That's weird, but anyways. Someone's name is Lynn. Someone's name is Lindbergh, but it's with the E-R-G. Bradley, Brady, Bianca, Brody. Someone likes the Bellamy brothers. Yeah. Tinsley, Dex, Darren, Nebaker, Nellie, Terry Lynn, Brooklyn, Dean, I heard Deandra, Deanna, Deandra, Diana, Ruben, Ricky. I said Vicky. There's Vicky again. Richardson, O-N, Barbara, Teddy with a Y, Polier, Polier. Someone like, I swear, she's got blonde hair. She's a pretty girl. She's an actress on TV. I don't know her first name, but her last name's Polier. Polier? Yeah. Schmidt, SCHMIDT, Fife. Someone's a captain in the military. They're saying consider the source. This person, that's a captain in the military collective, they are in love with you. They think you are beyond beautiful in every way. This person knows that you have a double mission. Yeah, they do. This person is also a CEO or a CFO of a company. I feel like it's a company that they own besides this military. Okay? This person does like to be the center of attention. Someone's from Paris. Someone's last name is Esposito. Somebody needs to look into functional medicine. Got the name Daniela and Danielle. Ruiz. Isabel. Vari. Louis. And Louise. We got Louis and Louise. We got Kit. David again. Barnes. Frederick. But it's Friedrich, not CK. Jasper. Bodie. I've always loved that name, Bodie. My dad had a friend that had the coolest dog when I was growing up. Oh, he was beautiful. He was, I think he was a golden retriever. His name was Bodie. He was the smartest, coolest dog. Sax. Bernard. Jax. Someone's name is Winston. Someone's name is Kai. Now I'm hearing Frederick the other way. ICK. Marion. Phyllis. Dex again. Twice on Dex. Cyndia. Where'd that come from? Cyndia. I guess maybe I meant to say Cindy and they're like Cyndia. Okay, I guess that's a name. Cyndia. Alessandra. Ryan again. Jensen. SEN. Someone, I'm hearing Philippe and Philip. Philippe and Philip. Trenton. Campbell. Fender. Grace. Vance. They go by Van a lot. People call this person Van a lot. Carter. Kip. Marsha. Now we had Greg with 1G. Greg with 2Gs. Lamar. Ashton. Ashbaugh. Orson. Olson. Marie. Someone loves to go to Marie calendars. Kingston. I don't know how to say this name. They're spelling it Toussant. Toussaint. Hans. Fran. Taylor. Megan. Someone's last name is Myers. I'm hearing the Bellamy brothers again. I don't know. That is for somebody. Laura. Byron. Brian. But it's Y-A-N. Doug. Douglas. Rhett. Rhonda. Mercy. Chris with the K, and Navarro. Your brother's Bodie? I love that. I love that name. I've always liked that name. I'm not Brody, but Bodie. I just love Bodie. I bet it means something cool too. I bet it does. All right, guys. Well, that's the end of the reading. Or channeling, whatever you want to call it, blackout. I've never done these before. And I've always seen other people do them, and I'm like, you know what? I think I wanted to try this and see how this goes, and that was fun. So I can get a lot of messages out that way. So I'm going to go take a little break. Probably about, what time is it? It's Saturday, so I can stay up late. Probably about 20 minutes to half hour. Take me a little break. And then I'm going to get back on. And come back on, guys, because I'm going to get out the contact cards. And the, what's the other one called? I forgot. The Martians. Okay? So, the mystical Martians. Okay? And the contact cards. I love, these cards are so stinking fun. So please, someone's name is Cato. And now I'm thinking of, remember the guy when, when O.J. Simpson, Nicole, there was a guy, wasn't his name Cato? That weird dude that was a part of that whole that whole deal? Yeah. I don't know why I just got that, but anyway, that's for somebody. I'm hearing there's somebody's name is Veronica and Vanessa too, and someone's name is Dorothy. Jeez, they want me to get out a few more names. They're bringing up Thomas again. Angela, Bonnie. They're saying Cato again. Dennis, Denise, Jeffrey. And they want you to know this judge, this corrupt judge that helped your family, they're going down. Okay? And these people that your family paid to record you, you're screwed. You people are screwed. You're idiots that you took that job. You go record somebody and do it. How would you feel if that was done to you? It's funny how you people can't stand to get called out and your shit to be called out and the truth to be spoke about you, but you can run around and be paid to tell lies on us. Seriously? You need to check yourselves. All right. Anyways, there's a few more names for you, and they just wanted me to get that out. Okay? But we'll come back to all this. I'm going to go take my little break. But anyways, I want to play with these new cards, because these are your messages from the cosmos. All right? Some of you, your star families. And Bobby, since you are kind of, right now, being kind of guided towards the Pleiadians, definitely get on, because you're going to have some connection to some of these messages in here. I promise. All of you that are going through ascensions right now, through this retrograde, these cards will be helpful in many things that have happened to you in the past, what is going now on, and the future. Okay? All right, guys. Thank you for getting back on again. It was so much fun to hang out with you guys. I loved every minute of it. Thank you. You guys have made my day today. All right. I'll see you guys in a little while. Thank you again.